stuff away, and then Beer's place, so if you can catch theirs, that'd be good. They're at 11:30, and then we'll have lunch, and then no. Well, you brought a lunch. Yeah, we did. Oh, I didn't bring Yes, if you want to change, we can do that. And then there's a van at 1 and a van at 1:45. And then we'll pack up and go back. Still right at yeah, we got red. I don't think we're close. What? Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to finish writing. Let's see how this works. Good morning. We're the Royalton High School Band. My name is Chris Kopkis. We have 2 selections for you today, The Sounds of Spring and Bayou Breakdown. We hope you enjoy.
That's the magic of microphones. Hi.
Hi.
Jonathan, if we haven't met before, Central Lakes College, and I live about 9 miles north of you. So I usually can hear you practice. Just kidding. Let's start with the first piece. Can we do that? Okay. The sounds of spring. It's rare for us in Minnesota ever to play a piece about spring at contests and have it actually feel like spring. I mean, 2 days ago, I pulled the first wood tick off my dog, which is really weird because we're just getting into March. So we have spring. Can we start, please, at measure percussion? Are we ready? Awesome. Can we start, please, at measure 129? 129. All I hear is where you were, right? 1 and 2, 129. 1 and 2 and ready and. I already love this band because of all the trumpets that you have, which is wonderful. Okay. That being said, what I want to talk about is there's a lot going on. Now, I always say this to my ensembles, that I'm cheating because I have the score, right? And what's neat about the score is it has all the parts, so I can see clearly what everybody is doing, okay? There are how many different things going on at 129? I should have asked you that first. Let's play it again. I want you to think, besides your part, if your part's one thing, okay? How many different things are going on? So listen really hard while you play. Here we go. Felt like you wanted to go just a little faster. Like there? Is that comfortable? Okay. 1 and 2 and ready and. Okay, how many things do you think are going on there?
A lot.
There's a lot, sure, yeah. How many? 1, more than 1, 8, 7, okay. I like the high numbers, that's good. Well, let's go around and find out, okay? First, I want to hear, please, the alto saxophone and trumpets. We're going to call you group 1. Will you play that, please? 1 and 2, and just those people, ready? Good. Now, what I want you to do is I know it's forte, right? Yes? Okay. Raise your hand if you've ever been in a vehicle where the RPMs went up pretty high, right? Maybe you're in second gear going really faster than you should. It's like, right? Okay. Understand what I'm talking about? So even when we're playing forte, we still want the sound to be comfortable, right? Like a big engine operating at a low RPM. Okay, just that down the highway, right? Cruising at 2,100 RPMs on a V8 truck. You understand what I'm talking about? Okay? All right. So let's first of all change our sound to that. Group 1. Again. 1 and 2, same people. 1 and 2 and relax. Okay? Excellent. 2 things I want to change. 1, if you do a breath release quickly, please, at every time there's a tie. Ta, dee da da ta. Dee da da dee da dee da da dee da da da. Everybody sing that with me. Ready? It's the melody. Sing it. Ready? Go. Ta da 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 dee da dee da da. Good. Okay, play that. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and those people. And great. Okay, so now the high note, if you could just let that be, I know we don't have a lot of hills, okay, but those of you that raise your hand if you can drive, it's legal for you to drive, farmer's permit included, absolutely. Okay, so when you're coming down a hill, then you're going to come up a hill, right? You don't just hit the gas at the top of the hill because you can't see what's on the other side. You usually get some momentum at the bottom of the hill, right? So you go down, and then you kind of just glide over the top, right? Yes? Effortlessly, okay? That's how we need to engage our high notes, especially thinking about them is far, not high, but far from your instrument. Does that make sense? Can we try that? Group 1. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready, and. That's far. Yeah, better, okay? It shouldn't ever feel hard, like, oh, I gotta get it. It should be, so think about it as far away. Okay, so you're group 1, yes? I'm gonna have everybody be able to sing each other's groups. It's very, very important to know what's going on. Group 2, okay, group 2 is in the trombone part, okay? Can I hear group 2, please? This is measure 129. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready, go. Can we put a little bit more articulation in there? Yeah, make it sound more fun. Beam, bum, 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 beam, bum, bum. Put a little bit more panache in there, a little bit more intestinal fortitude. Can we do that? One more time, trombones. Beam, bum, 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 bum. And you know what else would help is to get that trombone up. If you turn this, I know this isn't like your stage in your house, right? But if you, on the trombone, if you move the stand to your left side and turn it, then the instrument, what's your name? Liberty. Liberty is set up like Liberty. You see how she's got that? Then her bell's coming right towards me. It's not bouncing off her stand, and that'll help. Yeah. Turn it just like that. Absolutely. Okay. One more time, trombones. Beam, bum, bum, beam, bum. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. So that, and we're having some people play G flat. G natural, 4th position, okay, not 5th position. So just take a look at that, super important. Did you know the most in-tune instrument in the band is the trombone because of the slide? You have the absolute ability to play perfectly in tune because you can make these micro adjustments, okay? All right, everybody sing theme 1. 1, 2, sing, and. Ba-dee-da-da, louder than me. Good, all right, sing theme 2. 2, ready, go. Bum, 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 beam. Yeah, see how it's related? You're like, well, I'm not sure exactly. And it wasn't as strong probably as you would like it to be. And this is why everybody matters. Band isn't just about your part being played well, right? It's all parts and rooting for each other, okay? All right, so now let me switch to part 3, flutes and clarinets. Flutes and clarinets. Da-ga-da-da-dee-da-da-da. 1 and 2, 129, 1 and 2, and ready, and go, and. Good. Now let's sing that. When I'm asking you to sing it, let's slow it down once. I want to hear the articulation exactly how is it is. So, tu, or tu if you want it for slurs. Tu, ta, okay? 1 and 2, and sing with me, and. Tu, ta, 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 ti da 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 da, ta ta, di da 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 da. Does that make it a little bit more exciting? Di da da. Anytime you can put ta da, you're gonna be great. Okay, will you play that for me? That tempo. Ti da da ta, ti da dun dun di ta ta. Ready, and. Ti da dum bum bi dum bum bi ba ba. Ti da dum bum bum ta ta. Ti da bum bum bum. Check that A flat right there. Yep, concert A flat, B flat on the clarinet. Okay, that's in the wrong pitch. Okay, 129. Let's pick it up just a little bit now. 1 and 2 and ready and go and. Better. Okay, good. Group 5, tenor saxophone. Okay, tenor saxophone and snare drum. You're group 5. Ready? Do you have a tenor saxophone? Yeah. There you are. Hi, what's your name? Sasha. Okay, here we go. And snare. Sasha and snare. SS, part 5. 1 and 2 and ready and go and. Yeah, so you actually line up with the snare drum on those offbeats. Bum, 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 beam, bum. Let me teach you a little trick, and this will go for everybody, okay? So if everybody play for me, you're playing right there a whole bunch of C's. So play me a concert B flat, everybody. Concert B flat, you play this every day for a warm-up, right? Play me a concert B flat. Ready, and go. Concert concert B flat, right? So C's for trumpets, okay? G's for alto saxophone, bari saxophone, right? Hold me a concert B flat. Ready, and hold. Good, okay. So whenever I'm playing off beats, especially if it's a new piece of music for me, and I have to lean back because it's good to sit, I just have my feet move. So I just go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Let's try that. 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now just sing on the downbeats. And boom, 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 boom. Sing. Boom, 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 boom. Switch to the other foot. Boom, 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 boom. Well, yeah, so rather than just look at the music and think, I got to play on off beats, if you just even have your toes inside your shoes going, bop, 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 no problem. It's no problem that way. Okay? All right? And then we have our last voice, voice 6, and the bass clarinet, the bass saxophone, and the tuba, and the bass drum. Let me hear you. Boom, 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 boom. 1 and 2, and 1, 2, ready, and. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. And I know it's not your bass drum. What's your name? Ethan, would you just put your hand right next to where you're hitting? So kind of make like this, and then put here, and then make sure you're about 4 inches from the rim of the drum. Not in the middle, but about 4 inches from the rim. Okay? Now, can I just hear a couple hits like that? Oh, that's going to help so much better. Then we don't have that big overarching ring. Okay? All right. Ready? And Bells, I forgot to put you in group 1. Would you forgive me for that? What's your name? Nate? I apologize. Okay? Do you want to play solo right now? No? Okay. All right. I don't feel as bad then. 129 now. Everybody, let's think about each other's parts. Okay? Root for them. 1 and 2 and 1 and 29 and. Doesn't that feel better? Feel easier? Synced up nice? Yes? Okay. There's a certain sibling of someone in here who is a music major at my college who says that variety is the spice of life, right? A lot. And I think dynamics are the spice of music, right? Like if I walked up here and reintroduced myself, or if it was the first time meeting me, introduced myself, and I did like a one-off backflip when I walked up here and landed it, right? You'd be like, holy, he did a backflip, right? Yes? Okay? And if maybe I did 2, you'd be like, he did 2. But if I just kept doing it over and over again, like I just kept doing a backflip, eventually you would be like, we need to get out of here, this guy's weird. Okay? So no matter how amazing something is, no matter how good it is, the human condition is that we easily get bored of it. Yes? Yeah. So with music, dynamics are the reset. Right? Raise your hand if you know what an Etch-a-Sketch is. This isn't really a date myself, but you do? Okay, good, because the 80s fad is back. So it's like shaking up the Etch-a-Sketch all over again. And one of my favorite groups ever from Cincinnati, the Cincinnati Wind Symphony, they use, and actually they came from the Cincinnati Symphony, they use dynamics by number. So instead of fortissimo, forte, mezzo, piano, piano, all of that, they use 1 through 100. I would recommend you start doing that with your music. Think about how much more engaging it would be. 37% here. 46% here, okay? And then the different ensemble dynamics, okay? So let's go to a spot where you have some dynamic variability. Do you have, I'm curious, because I have what I've seen in my score. They don't write the dynamics throughout, but do you have dynamics like, for instance, well, A, do you have measure numbers?
Yes.
Okay, so if I look at measure 157, do you have mezzo piano in your part?
No.
Great. I actually like that. Do you have anything written at 160? No. Awesome. So the dynamics in this piece, I love that they're doing this, because early music had no dynamics, right? Zero dynamics. They were called terrorist dynamics. I don't mean like terrorist. I have to be careful. Okay, I mean terrorist meant that you put the dynamics in based on where your part was, if it was important or not. In this piece of music, your percussion section, guess what? Has all the dynamics. Okay? So I want to start and have the percussion section determine those dynamics, and then we'll touch on the Bayou piece. Okay, can we start at 145? 145. Everybody, you're going to play as loud as the percussion. 5 minutes. Yep. 1 and 2, 145. 1 and 2, and ready, and go. percussion, you have the most power to play loud and soft. Okay, if you look there, all of a sudden you're playing mezzo, and then all of a sudden you're playing forte, and then mezzo, and then forte, and then mezzo piano, and then forte. And if you do that with great variability, okay, the band will follow, and it'll make it more exciting. Right? Okay, let's go to the Bayou piece quickly. I know I just have like 4 minutes, okay? And so my question is, this goes back a while, but have you ever watched Swamp People or anything with Narlands on like, you're smiling, okay, good. Have you seen any of those shows, right? This is like pre-Duck Dynasty, okay? This is like, and the best thing is, you know, the amount of teeth in their mouth, right? And they're out hunting alligators or fishing for them with fishing poles, right? Right, and they're talking and leave a lot of things out like this, and you wonder what they say. Okay, great. So in this piece, I felt like you haven't decided. Okay, if I'm looking at measure, do you have measure numbers? Yeah. 80? No. You don't. Okay, you just have the big ones. If I'm looking at 2 before 85, okay, 2 before 85, we have ba ba do dee do da dee da do da. Everybody sing that. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, but I went. Ba ba do dee do da do da da. Sing it 2, ready, go. Ba ba do dee da ba do da da. Yeah. Okay, and then it switches to we have this dee da dee da da dee da da. But the snare drum's still going da da dee da 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 da. So I couldn't, like right from the beginning of the piece, I couldn't decide how you wanted to play it, and I think you should play it like you're in Louisiana. Can we try that? Who's playing the bassoon part in the beginning? Barry Sax, you covering that? Good. 1. Ready?
Where are we at?
Beginning. 1. Da dee da dee da 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 dee da. 1 and 2 and make it groove like. And 1. Okay. So right there, I feel like almost like we're in a German polka. Okay. Instead of yeah, and you went for that, and I love that. That's great. I want to find a place where everybody's kind of doing that. It's not super all over the place, but it's pretty quick. Can we go 53? Bum be do dee do da do do dee do do dee da da do da do da da do da. 53. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 be do. Better. Okay, the whole band though. 53. If you play, you're playing. Ready? Whole band. 53. 5 3. 1 and 2. Big sound, clarinets, low G's, and 1. Do da da. Do. More tambourine. I'm sorry, I talk and you stop one time. 53, 1, 2, ready, and. Better. And 1. Let me just change one thing. It's almost there. We could just use a little bit more in the high woodwinds. Dee da da do da do do dee da da dee da da. So you see how the music's doing this? If you tongue those top notes, put a little more emphasis on them, and just make it fun. This is supposed to be like a party, right? Yes? Do you know how to party? We're going to find out in a few weeks. Okay, so let's go 71. 71. So this is before 77. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 before 71. Ding da ba do ba ding da ding da da ding da do da da. 1 and 2. Full band. 1, 2, ready, and. Better? Feel it? Like it? All right. Thank you so much for letting me work with you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. You're welcome.